This review was made possible by contributions from viewers like you.
Hey guys, Free Comic Book Day is one of the biggest days of the comic reader's year, so we're going to take a look at some event comics, starting with Secret Wars number 0. Call me shallow, superficial, whatever, this comic is worth having just for the gorgeous cover art by Alex Ross. Really, when you have a book involving this many characters smashing into each other, there's no one else you want to pull off this kind of imagery. Our comic opens in the Baxter Building, where Mr. Fantastic's daughter, Valeria, is talking about how the world is going to end in about 4 days' time, and despite that kind of news usually being a touch distressing, she proceeds to call her friends that she's talking to dummies and giant freaking babies. Oh, I hate you already. It would appear that these kids have been building various components for a spaceship that will save a scant 60 people from the end of the world. Then Mr. Fantastic's son, Franklin, has a flashback about how his dad and the rest of the Marvel heavy hitters tried to stop it, all to no avail. Since finishing the construction of their ship is the only option they can think of, they carry on for the next 4 days until its completion. It's here where we see what's causing the end of the world. We predicted that 2 Earths from different universes were going to collide, which was bad enough, but they came to the same conclusion. And while the sight of another Earth hanging in the sky is certainly a chilling one, there's apparently something far worse coming their way. A fleet of ships from the other Earth are heading straight for them. I think we're going to have to fight our way out of this. No, you're not. These ships are trying to escape their doomed planets just like you are. They're just going to move around you. And that's the end of this part of the story right there. I've heard of some flimsy justifications for superheroes to fight each other, but really? This conflict could just be solved by the heroes from each Earth saying, "Excuse me," as they pass each other. Well, on to DC Comics' Divergence number 1. The cover features the giant, looming head of Darkseid, while Jim Gordon faces him in a robotic bunny suit, and Superman just kinda wanders off because now he's radioactive! That can't be good! We open on an extreme close-up of the bat signal. You see it, and you know just what it means. It means he's coming. You feel his approach like a song inside you. Dark and joyful, swelling. The same notes over and over, like a drum beat getting faster. And the very next narration box is full of na-na-na-nas. At first glance, it looks like the lyrics from the old Adam West show, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. But the punctuation is what's really important here. Na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. Just goes to show you that Adam West is, and always will be, Batman. We then see a 2-page spread of hundreds of Gothamites shining their own bat signals in the sky, in memoriam of the fallen Dark Knight. And no editorial box telling us that this is happening after Batman and the Joker allegedly killed each other in Batman number 40. Thanks, editors! The city mourns the loss of Batman, but the new CEO of Wayne Enterprises, Jerry Powers, is trying to fill the void by putting Commissioner Gordon in the previously mentioned robotic bunny suit. I'd like to go on record saying that this is the dumbest idea in the history of Gotham City. Damn. This coming from a guy whose city was almost destroyed by an army of toy mice. Now where's my damn Batmobile? Let's go have some fun. So, Wait, he's objecting to being the new Batman, but he wants to go cruising in the Batmobile? Granted, the Batmobile's awesome, but how can he be so eager to do something he just said was the dumbest idea in the history of Gotham? We jump over to Metropolis, again, no editorial boxes to let us know that, where Clark Kent and Jimmy Olsen are trying to keep a low profile. Suddenly, this thug who Superman threw in jail years ago throws a food truck at him after apparently gaining superpowers of his own. Clark quickly ends the fight by boxing the guy's ears, then he flies off since this isn't exactly how a low profile is kept. But with social media being what it is, this re-emergence of Superman is all that anyone can talk about. And why does Superman need to keep his head down? Superman has largely kept out of the limelight since Daily Planet reporter Lois Lane exposed his secret identity to the world. As if I needed more of a reason to hate this selfish, egomaniacal bitch. Unlike with Batman, I don't know the events preceding this story, but this little epilogue with Lois tracking Clark down to this dingy little hotel says that revealing his secret identity was indeed her choice. Even someone as strong as Superman has his breaking point, and this is what finally pushes him to leave Lois out in the cold. Our final story opens on the island of Themyscira, hundreds of years ago, where Queen Hippolyta is giving birth to Diana. And that's still one of the most pointless retcons that the New 52 gave us! It would also appear that another Amazon named Marina is giving birth on the exact same night to... Bizarro? Then this oracle witnessing the birth sees a vision of the future, wherein this daughter of a dark god will seek out her father, who is apparently Darkseid. Okay. She also sees every member of the Justice League suffer a terrible fate, except Batman, who literally becomes a god himself. Ugh. They come to the conclusion that they have to kill the baby to avoid this future, but Marina kills them first, and she leaves Themyscira with her baby in tow. Today I will do anything to protect my child. I would kill anyone for her, no matter what kind of monster she's become. Our mission is underway. Death to Darkseid. And so that was Divergence. Meh. Yeah, this was just a lot of nothing. I can see this being used as an advertisement for other books, but you want to help us out by telling us which books you need to pick up? If I hadn't been reading Batman at the time, I'd have no idea where this comic fits into that title, but Superman and Wonder Woman? No frickin' idea. But again, I did get this comic for free, so it's not like it was too great of a loss. Thank you all for joining me again on Free Comic Book Day, and I urge you to check out your own local shops just so you can see it for yourselves. See you later.
Subscribe, like, follow, comment, share.